The chief of Iran's army, Major General Amir Hatami, without actually mentioning President Trump's name, responded to Trump's threat of American intervention. That kind of rhetoric, he said, is a threat. But at the moment, those are just words. There's no sign of the Iranian military preparing for any special action, as indeed there's no sign that American forces are positioning themselves for any operations in or against Iran. Today, the governor of Tehran said for the very first time that if gatherings lead to what he called damage and destruction, the police are authorized to use their weapons. Now, that is a direct warning aiming to quell further unrest. And in another sign, officials are spooked. They've slowed down phones and the internet to make it harder for the protesters to send videos and generally to organize. Tehran has seen skirmishes, continues to see skirmishes. Indeed, these protests began in the main bazaar in spite of a heavy police presence. I saw a video just recently of a barricade erected in the suburb of Tehran Pars. Apparently, young people were trying to stop police vehicles from reaching other protesters. But the very largest ones have been in an overwhelmingly Kurdish city called Ilam in the west by the Iraqi border. But this uprising is just not nearly as big as the huge unrest we saw in 2022-23. That was overtly political, calling for the downfall of the regime. We even heard calls then of death to the dictator. That's not what's happening now. The current protests, by and large, remain focused on the cost of living and the regime's financial mismanagement and, of course, corruption. The government says economic protesters are legitimate and they won't be arrested by the security forces, but what they're calling rioters are not legitimate.